Hi, Nick here. In this video I'm going to take a look at Dance the Night Away by the Mavericks. It's a really easy beginner's song and I'm going to show you a really nifty way to change between one chord and the next. There's only two chords, so it's really simple. There'll be a link at the end of this video to a chords and lyrics backing track video so you can practice what you've just learned. Right, let's get on. Okay, let's take a look at the chords we've got here. There's only two chords. First chord is E. And E, we've got index finger on the third string first fret. Got your ring finger on the second fret of the fourth string and your middle finger on the second fret of the fifth string. So if you just try that and make sure you can hear each note individually. So that's E. The only other chord we've got on here is B7th. B7th, we've got your little finger on the second fret of the top string, your first string. Got your ring finger on the second fret of the third string. You've got your middle finger on the second fret of the fifth string, and then we're going to pop your index finger on the first fret of the fourth string. Again, let's try. That sounds nice, doesn't it? Make sure you can hear each note. Now, if you're a beginner, you'll find that to move between these two chords is pretty tricky, but there's a secret to being able to do it. If you take all your fingers off and put them on again, that's quite difficult. If, however, you look at those two chords and you realise that this finger stays in the same position for both chords, then you've got a pivot. So don't lift that finger off. You'll find it's much easier to move from your E, and then the other fingers will learn quite quickly, if you repeat that movement, exactly where the next chord is. That's much quicker to learn those chord changes if you've got a pivot that you can work on. Right, if it's one of your first songs and if it's the first time you've played these chords, the way to make a song sound good is to just practice playing one beat in the bar. So instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, if you're finding it takes a little time to move from one chord to the next, you will end up sounding 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and that sounds terrible. You're much better to go 1, 2, and as soon as you get to 2, start to move your fingers to the next chord, so that by the time you get to 1, you can play that second chord. So let's just practice playing the chords on the ones as we go through. I'll count you in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now, as you get better, you could perhaps hit 1 and 2, then change it to go. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The best way with these lessons is to stop the video and wind yourself back and practice the little bits that you need to practice with. I forgot to mention, as I always do, there's some instructions down in the description down below that show you how to slow down the video. And if you slow it down to half speed, it'll still sound the same on your guitar as mine. It'll just be in a different octave. Now is a good time to go off to the other video. I'll put a link up above in the top right-hand corner of your screen now for the backing video. Now, if you play along with that now and just practice on playing the first beat of the bar, And when you've got that sorted, come back here and go to chapter 3 and I'll show you how to do the strumming pattern. Okay, see you in a second. Right, so for chapter 3, let's take a look at the strumming pattern. The strumming pattern is going to be down, down, up, down, up. So the song will sound like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Here comes my happiness again, right back to where it should have been. Okay, let's try that slowly together. Okay, I'll give you a count in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here comes my happiness again, right back to where it should have been. 'Cause now she's gone and I am free, and she can't do a thing to me. Just wanna dance the night away with senoritas who can sway. Right now tomorrow's looking bright, just like that sunny morning light. Right, very good. So when we've got the strumming pattern sorted nicely in your head, go back to that video and play along again. Hope you got that. Don't forget there's a link coming up now to a chords and lyrics video so you can practice what you've just learnt. If you found this useful, please give us a like and share it with your friends. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, until next time.